We now return to Let's Play BattleTech. So we're going to come in here for a moment and do a little bit, very minimal amount of swapping around because we're probably no longer going to utilize the quick draw.
On it.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, thank you. And then we'll put that rangefinder on, shall we say, the Highlander, or make the comm system for the Highlander, and this will be for the morale gain. Actually, no. It needs to be on the Jaeger mech. If I'm going to start utilizing the Jaeger mech, this guy is going to be long range, so he needs to be able to see. So we're going to swap that out to put it here. There you go. That'll be a little bit better. The leg mod, well, you don't have a jump ability.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
You do have the jump ability. Let's see about putting this on the Highlander. It would not fit. It needs to fit on a leg. Oh, we have an extra rangefinder. Oh, maybe you should get one too then. Then we can do... I don't know. I feel like maybe that should go on... I mean, I tried to get this guy. I don't think he's got a hell of a lot of armor. I mean, this one in particular has got extra armor. So putting that on this one, this dragon... We already took away a lot of stuff. That mod costs as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it's 3 tons, so there's no place for me to put that on anybody. That's okay. Anyway, we're probably ready to go here, so let's take the contract and head out. We're gonna go to MechWarriors, and go try and steal a prototype here because, well, this scares me a little bit, and I'd like to keep my people intact until I get another assault. We've learned the Oregon Directorate here in MechWarriors has been busy working on a new water filtration technology which is both extremely valuable and likely to shift the balance of power in the region by opening up more worlds for colonization. We've discovered where they're working on the latest prototype. We know that they are monitoring the location of our own mechs in the area, so we need a mercenary lance to take the vanguard, make the vanguard assault, and catch them by surprise. We'll then take over the facility with restoration forces. I expect the defenses to be substantial, but if we were bothered by the odds, we wouldn't be mercenaries, I suppose. Okay, we're doing okay on money, so let's take a little bit more salvage. And let's go.
Bio command.
I do believe
That work order you submitted?
everybody... before we go here, I just want to make sure everybody's kind of all used up on their abilities.
Standing by.
Okay, she could go a little bit deeper into piloting, but increases evasion melee hit. She's almost to here though, which is better.
Good to go.
You got nothing. You do have a better called shot, although should I make maybe just help with that a little bit? I feel like the increased called shot is more important for her though.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
And you got a little bit, we'll make your called shot a little bit better.
Training complete.
Receiving you.
You could do piloting, but I think I'll save up, although it's a long ways to save up. Well, they're not my primary pilots anyway, so let's not even worry about that. Medical boost has expired. So, one thing I was considering about this series, I know we're going on to another 3-star mission, which really isn't anything exciting, but what I was thinking about was maybe in future just skipping that stuff, going and doing it off camera, and condensing this series pretty much down to story missions and more vital type missions. Let's see what we can do here with the store. 20 plus pluses. Good medium laser plus pluses. PPC pluses. More rangefinders. Okay, well. Anyway, we don't need that stuff right now. Let's go ahead and launch the contract. So I don't know. I might consider that. Depends on how many more missions we're going to go through. Okay, we're going to swap out for the Jägermeister this time. And let's see, that means that the gunnery and the tactics we want to hit. So she'll be in the Jägermech this time around. Medusa will be in the Thunderbolt. He'll have better guts for keeping those lasers cool, because the Jägermech is all ACs pretty much. So Glitch doesn't need such high guts for that. And in the Highlander, we need better gunneries, but we also need better to hits. And right now, Lone Wolf is only slightly better. We'll swap that out and see if we can't get him a little bit more experience as well. So we should be okay here, I think. Let's give this a shot.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
It's just that we're approaching 70 episodes and viewership is dropping down to like 20 an episode. So I'd like to end this series, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers would as well. So maybe we can just sort of expedite that by cutting out a lot of stuff off camera. That would especially be good for me, because, you know, I batch record, and so there's a lot of stuff, and then I sit and wait for a week until that week's worth goes by. And so during the week, you know, just after work on the weekend, I could be, or excuse me, after work during the week and on the weekends, I could be doing all these other miscellaneous missions and then record an episode. That just means that there would be far fewer episodes, but having already recorded a week worth ready to go, then I would have the week to play. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth doing that or not. But anyway, we're gonna
Command interface initiated.
dig down in here. Location provided by our employers. Let's get our forces to a position where we can observe enemy movements and get eyes on the base. Once we have a better picture of the situation, eliminate defending forces and move to the base.
This whole planet could use an air conditioner.
Before we go, I'm gonna come in here and change camera. Sometimes, very occasionally, I do want it to come in and look at that, just to... If this bothers me too much, we'll just turn it off completely, but I have turned these down before. But this time around, let's just give that a shot. Okay, so you can go ahead and get up there. That is actually very, very dramatic. Wait a minute, you've got the rangefinder?
What can I do for
The
you?
Jägermech has the rangefinder. We'll get that up into a... Okay, that speeds things up considerably.
I hear ya.
Oh, well, yes, the Jägermech is too
Moving out.
overloaded as it is to be able to have jump jets. That's why it doesn't have them. Should I maybe come around from the back so that I can jump up on this ridge? I feel like that's more advantageous than whatever's going on there, because this out here is the edge of the map. Whoa. Actually, where is the edge of the map? That's right here. Okay, so where does this extend otherwise? It extends... So most of the action, I would think, is going to happen right around there. But I would feel better if I could jump up on this ridge and shoot down. I think that's my advantage. So that's unfortunate for the Jägermech, because I can't get her up there anywhere to any great advantage. It's okay, though.
Engaging jump jet.
Enemy contact.
detected.
Okay. Just a turret. No big deal. That should be it, though, right? if I can get my sensor lock on it, we can at least fire LRMs at it. Really?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's get her up there at least. Can we sprint? Get maybe into a better position? Any kind of position?
Going turbo. Orders. Acknowledged.
Orders. Lifting off.
Okay. Might be able to take this out before
Engaging jump jets.
it becomes a problem.
Engaging target.
Not so much.
Damage minimal.
Okay. Yeah. I believe that all came off of that turret.
Good to go. You betcha.
Could maybe do away with those, conserving ammo just a little bit. Doesn't really matter though, right? Because what do we need? We need like 80. Can we assume that these two are going to hit it? It might be dangerous to assume that.
Tell me what to do. Bang, you're dead.
Okay. So she's definitely good for knocking that out.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself here. That would be within my range, though. Can I back out of this and reserve to the last point?
Yes, Commander.
Assault turret. That was not enough. Well, it wouldn't be enough anyway.
Engaging target.
Receiving you.
I don't think that would be enough either, but whatever.
Firing on target.
Just a little bit. 1 point.
Waiting for orders.
Ridiculous. You got an LRM, right? Alright, you should have a good view of the research facility by now. Yes, we're picking up additional units in the area that are rallying to engage you. Keep your eyes open. A word of warning, we have reports the base may have gun emplacements for point defense. Turrets. Just keep an eye out. No shit, huh? Kind of a waste, but that's the only way we're really going to get it. That's actually not true. That is true. Well, we'll get more out of it this way, aiming for that heavy turret.
Everybody's gonna get
what are we doing here anyway? Occupying the facility and pacifying the area.
I hear ya. Coordinates received.
Well, we need 100. I may as well just fire it all.
Roger that. Firing on first. Target destroyed.
Nice work. So hopefully, because I have no idea where the damn reinforcements are coming from. Can I even just... of course I can't, but...
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
What can I do for ya? Special delivery.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So how many turns until we face an enemy? She's gonna be very difficult to deal with. We gotta get her up, I feel like.
Uh-huh.
I can jump right into here.
Engaging jump jet.
Moving to position.
Engaging jump jets.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
There they are. Quick draws. Okay. Everybody back. Okay, now the speed is throwing me off just a little bit because I don't know whose turn it is right now. Jesus. Okay. So I see a quick draw. I see 3 blips. That's it. There's a trebuchet. That has got to go down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Where is its ammo? LRM ammo, LRM 15 and ammo. What did you just hit there? What the hell did you shoot at, lady? Did we even hit it? Barely.
Yeah.
No, I need to... If I get up close, we can probably hammer the shit out of that. $180. I wouldn't have enough to core it, but maybe. Let's see what we can do here.
Roger that.
Good to go. Firing all weapons.
This is actually becoming a lot nicer. I just stay put.
All weapons
jumping around anymore. Now with my Thunderbolt, I can just run up there and punch it in the face, right?
Light damage, Commander.
Ready for
I would like her to take another crack at this, though. Because any little bit is gonna get rid of it.
firing.
Well, I say that. If we'd actually been aiming for the same places, then yes. Okay. What are the odds it gets right back up?
Good to go. Waiting for orders. Got it.
I feel this is excessive. Okay.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I actually did not because the rock was in the way.
Yep.
So we're gonna come up here. Punch it from the front, or where is the front anyway? It's actually from the side. So let's punch it from the front and see if we can't just punch it in the head. Well, not quite. Severely hampered that one by knocking out its ammo. Do I even... how many attacks? Yeah, not enough.
Engaging jump jets.
I don't know. I mean, this seems excessive. Maybe put that on that one, and medium laser. Have no choice there.
Engaging multiple targets.
Head hit, nice. Left arm destroyed. Nice.
Enemy mech.
Oh, this game goes so much faster. All he can really do is run into me right now, right? Bastard. Alright, you get to go
I'm here.
slam into him again.
On my way. Time to get physical.
Did we miss that, or...
I hear ya.
just attack it? I can't attack it? I can't see it, or what? Is there no optimal... oh, my... the trees are screwing with my little chevrons. I can't see what's optimal here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I know none of this really is, but...
All weapons.
and we're done. I feel like that was not exactly a good demonstration of the Jaeger mech, but I liked it. Restoration will be pleased to have this prototype in our hands. Okay. I liked it. Payment a little bit better. No injuries at all. I like that. Minimal damage. Even better. Did that just say I made a vehicle kill? Must have been turrets. Okay, well, we can finish off yet another quick draw. And we can have an LRM 15 plus. And let's go ahead and do that. And what else do I want? I mean, let's just have scrap, I guess. Get it all anyway. Cool. Well, yeah, that Jaeger mech is pretty damn good against mediums, I'll tell you that much. And if I focused it, I bet I could take out a leg with it. I bet if I used glitch to focus fire, I could take out a leg or two.
That mech is ready to fight.
Alright. The 5A was designed for more endurance than the 4G. Oh, that's a different one. We've got two 4Gs. Interesting, interesting. Well, we don't need the Vindicator anymore, so I think we'll get rid of that. And maybe now I'll have to look at those mechs. The 5 has SRM and 6 lasers. Interesting. So it replaces its LRM. I still didn't get a chance really to test the McGraw and the PPC. That would have been an interesting change-up. So this swaps out for SRM and an SRM4, which is pretty much worthless. So maybe I can go in there and change that for something else too. It's already got 6 slots. Tons of heat sinks. So maybe I could just put in more heat sinks. That, if anything, that would probably make it way better. Because it's still like my own guys have 4 heat efficiency. So I say we just go in here and we just refit this and take out the worthless SRM, and we just fill in with 3 more things of heat sinks. Get one in there. We want to make sure that we're not going to lose them all, so yeah, there we go. Heat efficiency way up. We should be able to use this guy for a lot. Range is absolute shit. We actually did have a support. But I don't think I want to put like a small laser on there. I don't really see how that would benefit me, to be too honest with that. That's because I'm not really going to be getting that close, am I? Heat efficiency goes way down anyway, so no, let's not even play at that game. We'll just go pure heat sinkage, and effectively, I think this is going to be the hunchback I had talked about that I'd wanted to have this whole time. Aside from the fact, of course, that it's only 6 versus 8 lasers, and I don't believe I could really swap out for any other better kind of laser. Well, no, because we're out. So I'd have to swap these mediums for larges, and just the tonnage alone, the difference in tonnage alone would make that an impossible build. I mean, armor is already at a minimum anyway. So let's confirm that. Just want to make sure. There's no funny business going on there. Okay, cool.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So that's that. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're probably done here, unless there's some other contracts I can screw around with. There is one. Eviction. The rest of these are Ryan's Fate, which we'll probably stop at, actually. Travel contract to Ryan's Fate, another hot, arid world. Okay. So what's the contract here, whilst we're on planet here? Eviction. The pirate manufacturing facility on Mechs is an illegal intrusion into our territory and a cover for military personnel and units. Our efforts to resolve this through diplomatic channels have been rebuffed, so we're now turning to a military solution. The facility must be destroyed. We should expect heavy resistance. The Irana Restoration isn't saying what's in that facility, but whatever it is has them riled up. Now this is 3/4, so 3.5. So there might be a little bit of something in there. I don't know. I want the series to go faster, but yeah, you know what? I think I'll just do that. I think I'll do this mission, and then maybe I'll do an episode where we head out to Ryan's Fate, and then we'll just kind of scoot this series along a little bit faster. So, I'll end this one here, and I will see you next time.